Hi, welcome. My name is Dale McCluskey. And on this video, I'm going to be introducing Harley to Polly. It's part of the socialization exercise. This is day 3 of the boarding training process with Harley. He's already doing absolutely fantastic in terms of interacting with him. Becoming very agreeable. Again, I encourage you to go watch the prior videos and you'll see day by day his agreeableness increase. Now in today's video, you're going to see me doing a very specific socialization exercise. And I'm going to have Harley out here in just a moment. We see Polly out here playing the role of a helper. She's in a lot of my videos in that role, helping out. She's helped out many, many dogs in terms of dogs that need relationship change. And so she's out here to help once again with Harley. And so part of this exercise, what we're doing with Harley is you're going to see me coming out with him. And I'm going to be interacting with him again, just very similar to my other video where I'm walking around in a circle. But now here with Polly in a crate, so this way, this is a very controlled exercise. And I'm going to be stopping along the way at certain points, putting Harley into a down position. But you see me kind of stopping ahead of Polly at times. Because again, it's really getting a better picture as to the level that Harley is trying to invest and fixate on Polly, so that I can have a better idea of how to intercept that state of mind as he's trying to turn his head. Now, as I bring him around, this is again very controlled exercise. This is laying the groundwork, so in other videos coming up, you'll see Polly free and moving around. But on this one here, you're going to see me doing this in a very intentional way. So I'm going to bring Harley out here. So again, as soon as I bring him out here, but again, turn him, I'm going to angle him a little bit here. So here, this angle here, you see this little bit of an angle, is that it creates the dynamic that he's got to try to swivel his head to fixate on Polly. And here's you see me nudging the leash a little bit here. Now this is a great example as to how you deal with situations when a dog is overly invested in another person or a dog, is you want to work these type of offset angles. That's a bit of an angle, so therefore the dog has to turn their head, which gives you a better picture as to what they're doing. Therefore I can nudge the leash a little bit, intercept that state of mind in a proactive way, and begin to communicate to Harley and say, hey, no, you're not going to get to look at Polly right now. I own her, okay? And you're going to be, when you do meet her, it's going to be through me as a follower. Okay, so again, just how I tap the leash, he understands the intent of what these little nudges represent. And again, as I'm doing this, I'm just looking for him to begin to calm down a little bit. Now, he's not overly invested, which means that he's not really trying to challenge me on this, what I'm doing here. He's pretty agreeable. Again, so he just kind of turns his head like that a little bit, heard a little sound from the door. So again, any sounds also, if there's any sounds or whatever's going on, you want to nudge the leash, okay? It gives him comfort that way. So again, as I start to move here, I have the pressure collar on him, okay? It gives me better leverage. And so as I move here, the same thing, I'm going to be moving and just kind of stopping, but also doing it in a way that he's got to keep pivoting, trying to pivot his head. So again, move forward. Same thing, you see, once it looks towards Polly, I'm stopping. Not letting that happen. I'll put him to a down position. Pretty really agreeable to that. Even when he's in the down position, he can still swivel his head, so you still want to interrupt that. So right here, he's in the down, so you can tap him a little bit here. I want him to relax. There's other dogs through that door, so you can tell with his nose here, he knows that. Bring him up to a sit. Good pressure here. Again, move forward. Again, as I move here, see his tail's wagging here the whole, see, same thing. It's really kind of like a magnet. It's the first time he's been out here near her. And so again, put it down. This is a perfect position to put him in, right? See how he's trying to turn his head here and tap him a little bit here. Try to challenge me on this a little bit. Tapping, tapping. I want him to get the idea that, no, you can't, you're not going to connect with her that way. I'm in control, and so this is a picture of control. He with a leash like this, Polly's just right there. He's at a bit of an angle, so he's got to try to swivel his head, and then I'm proactive with intercepting that. I want him to be just kind of looking straight ahead or slightly inward to me, but I'm going to tap anytime he tries to swivel his head over towards her to look at her. I don't want him even looking right now. I want him to relax and just, this is a good stress release exercise as well, just gives him to release more stress. And so for here, when I've waited enough time, I might wait 30 seconds, 40 seconds, just to make sure he's just like letting a breath out type of thing, relaxing a certain level. What we look for here is a type of pancake, really good prone position, which he's in. He's in a great prone position here. If you get a dog rolling on their side, that means that their mind's pulling in. So he's in a really good prone position. And from here, I'm going to bring him right up into a sit. A little bit of pressure on his legs. His legs are moving a little bit there, which is good. I'm still tapping. So even if I bring him up to whatever position, see, I'm still nudging, still in total control. I'm still dialed into his state of mind. So I'm going to move him forward a little bit, put it back into a sit, do a little push-pull, and do another down here with him. He's getting more agreeable to the downs, which is great. He's starting to relax more. He's de-stressing. And there, he's laying flat out here. Just let me go for a second. Now I'll bring him back up into a sit here again a second. And again, same thing, I move forward. So this is just using Polly in the role of another dog. And again, this is the first time he has met her or come close to seeing her. She's been inside the whole time, so it's the first time that she's been out here in the open with him. And so you get to kind of see this in real time. Same thing, I'm just here just tapping a little bit if needed. Here's the thing, if he's relaxing, I don't have to be nudged, I don't have to nudge the leash. I just tap a little bit, moving. Same thing, if I'm moving here with him like this, and he's pacing me really well. You're really close to her. Now I'm closer to the kennel now than I was the last time. Down. Pushing. He's looking at me, see it's a drawing in effect. He's looking at me for direction. Say, okay, Dale, yes, you are in control. I'm going to be agreeable. And so again, this is a great picture here of the process. Okay, I still have the leash attached because I need to at times communicate with him in terms of how his mind is connecting with her. And so sometimes too, it's funny. You'll see dogs like they'll turn their head completely away, almost like they don't want to deal with it. They're like, either I want full control or I don't want even to look at Polly because I just don't want to deal with the other control it. And I don't even want to. It's almost like they're sucking a little bit, right? They're having a little crybaby fit. But again, the transition is such that you'll see their head start to turn, start to relax more as they let it go. So it's a transition. Okay, because understand, control is about fulfillment with the dog. So they gain fulfillment that way, not in a good way. Same thing to bring them up here again. Another sit. And move with them again. Yeah, just going around just a couple, 3 or 4 times. This is just introducing this exercise. The curve, the presence, same thing. So I'm attempting. So even though I come in at an angle like that, I'm still dialed in here. I'm still communicating through the leash at times, just knowing, just as his eyes start to turn towards her, I'm just tapping. Because it's like a constant reminder to him is don't be thinking for a second that you're going to connect with her that way. Because I already know that we have a relationship problem here. This is why he's here in the first place, backing her down. And so we want him to relax, just total relaxation. And there's the great, just he let a nice big breath go right then. So really great moment of relaxation. This is a good point here that we're going to end this exercise here in just a second, because this is the whole point. You want to work it in a way that creates the relaxation with the dog. It's like a de-stressing exercise. Polly's great. She's just hanging out. She's used to this. So he's doing great. Harley's doing fantastic. And so from here, I'm going to bring him back up one last time. Come up, just sensing I want him up, just jump right up there. And then move him back. So again, you see just how great Harley's doing through the process. So here, this is just to create a foundation for socialization with another dog. He's going to be, he's going to be interacting with a different dog here in a little while. But again, just getting him various interactions are happening back in the crate. That's his kind of downtime, but even in there, still active and getting him to relax. So a lot of just in and out, many interactions during the day, getting him to be more and more agreeable. It's all about changing his perceptions the right way. But again, great exercise. Very happy with how he responded to the exercise, and he continues to move forward. So doing really well.